Hi, class. Welcome to Career Development for the Non-Business Major, also affectionately known as IDS 1500 BDE1. My name is Jay Marshall. I will be your professor for this course. I'm really looking forward to getting to know you, to know what's important to you, what careers you're pursuing, what majors you're in, and really working with you over the next 8 weeks. A little bit about me. I've been in career development now for over 25 years. I'm very passionate about helping people improve the quality and their standard of living. I've been a career director at Elms now for 3 years, and prior to that, I was a career director at another school for 8 years. And before that, I worked at a federal one-stop career center where I helped send people to get retrained when they'd lost their jobs so that they could be more competitive in new careers. So employment opportunities and providing those to people is something that's really important to me. I also believe that first impressions really matter. That's why I'm dressed in a blazer, a shirt, and a tie instead of what I usually wear at home, which is a stained New England Patriots t-shirt and probably some fleece pants my mother-in-law sewed for me. She's really mourning the loss of Joann's fabric. But I really believe that you never get a second chance to make a first impression. And oftentimes that first impression is the lasting, permanent snapshot that people have of you. And that can impact your employment opportunities or even grad school. I have been married for 22 years, and my wife is an alumna from Elms College. I'm so old that when I was an undergrad, they didn't allow men to attend here. So I instead went to Westfield State College and earned a BA in English. Then I went back and I earned an MED in history. And now I'm working on my PhD in history at Liberty University. It's online. I am actually ABD, which stands for all but dissertation. I finished my last comprehensive exam in December. I actually got a perfect score. So, am I bragging? Probably a little bit. But the point of that is I want you to know that I am also a student. And I'm also an online asynchronous student. So I get it. I can appreciate what you're going through. I also work full time. My daughter, Dr. Marshall, is a surgical resident in New York City. She's probably removing someone's spleen as we speak legally, and to help them, not because she's a serial killer or anything. My wife and I have 3 Australian Labradoodles, one who is a bright spot therapy dog and has actually participated in therapy events here at Elms College for students right around finals. And so my first one, actually I have a picture. Not sure how well this is going to work, but the first one, Canton, that's actually my wife there. That's me wearing a sweater. The first one, Canton, is named after the city the Football Hall of Fame is located in. Cadence, who's the bright spot therapy dog, is named after what the quarterback changes at the line of scrimmage. And then there's Franny, who's named after Connie Francis because the breeder named her. We call her Franny. We were really worried that if we changed her name, it would really mess her up. I like to tell people that she's named after a football player, but that's just not true. Which leads me to, I'm a serious New England Patriots fan. I actually have 6 replica rings for each Super Bowl we won, and I'm really quite hopeful that we'll add a few more. I've only missed 1 game in the last 30 years, and that was for my wedding. And I'm being honest, I still blame myself for that loss to the Dolphins, so don't tell my wife. I like teaching this class because it gives us the chance to get you prepared to best present yourself to either employers or the world of graduate study, whatever your next step is. I want you to be able to compete to the best of your ability for the opportunities that are important to you. To that end, you will be perfecting your resumes and cover letters, creating an effective LinkedIn page, and performing informational and mock interviews. May even have you work on perfecting your pitch to an employer or graduate program. Now, this is a 1-credit course, which I sometimes need to remember because I've been told that, I was told this by some of my previous students in this course, that they found this course to be more work than their 3-credit courses. So I'm going to thin it out for you. You're going to benefit from their suffering. So we're going to make this a little bit easier. This course will be asynchronous and online, and you probably already know that. And it's going to be facilitated through the Moodle platform. So if you have any problems with Moodle or questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to Becky Lescarbeau. She's the educational technology specialist here. Her email is lescarbeau@elms.edu. And you're right now thinking, yeah, that's easy to remember. So it's LEA, no, it's not. It's LESCARBEAUR for the Rebecca at elms.edu. I don't expect you to remember that. I'm going to post that somewhere in the shell so you can find it easy. And her extension is 2226. The textbook for this course, we don't have a textbook for this course. I may be cruel and unusual, but I'm not going to do that to you. You're welcome. Everything will be housed in the Moodle shell. We will not have a textbook for this course. The most important point I'm going to make today is this. If you are struggling in this class, if you're having a problem, please reach out to me and stay in contact. I can't help you if we're not in contact, and I want to help you. It's my nature to help you. Sometimes I don't even want to help people, and I have to help people because it's my nature. I have this compulsion, so I want to help you, but I can't do it if I can't get a hold of you. Don't ghost me. It's better to talk to me. I'm easygoing. I'm understanding. Remember, I'm a student too. You know, I got COVID one time when I had a paper due. I threw out my back one time because my back has not been right for a number of years. I actually have 3 herniated discs. I had run a marathon, and my average run when I would go to the gym would be 15 miles a night. Apparently, it's really bad when you do that on a treadmill. So I don't run anymore. Now I just use the elliptical, but things come up. I get it. I'll work with you. I want you to succeed in this class. I want to help you succeed in this class. So stay in contact with me. My door is always open. My email you will have. Plenty of ways to get a hold of me, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that right now. You can email me. You can call me. If you're local, you can come see me. If you're not local and you want to come see me, that's fine too. I'm right here on the 2nd floor of the library, of the alumni library here on campus, and talking to you will be far better than whatever else I am doing on that particular day. Believe me, I will welcome the interruption. I'm located in what's known as the Center for Student Success. We have all sorts of resources for you to be successful here, in person and online. We have the Tutoring Center right here, run by my colleague, Regina Talona. Experiential Learning is here with Dr. Jennifer Granger-Sullivan, close compatriot of mine. Advising is here under Nancy Davis, except for CE and online, which is through another group. Student Accommodations is here with my good friend, Dr. Tom Osborne, who's probably on the other side of that wall, actually, now that I think about the building blueprints. And we are all here to help you. We all believe in you, and we are all committed to your success. We will have a quiz this week. Now I know what you're thinking. What kind of jerk gives a quiz the first week of classes? Well, I want to, quite frankly, I want to satisfy the Department of Education's requirements to prove that students are actively in a class by having you do something this week. It's going to be an easy quiz. It's going to be an open book quiz. Well, we don't have a book, but an open syllabus quiz because it's on the syllabus and it's on this video. And it is an open syllabus quiz, so you can have the syllabus open while you're taking the quiz or be playing this video on repeat. Oh, watching this once is probably brutal enough, but I don't care if you transcribe it, whatever. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page on what the expectations are for this course, what the resources are, and what we're doing. It will not be a hard quiz. All the answers are very open to you. Also going to ask you to complete your introduction to the class so that we can be a community and a supportive community. And I think that's one of the main things I really want to stress too is that please, we're going to maintain a cordial, supportive environment in this course. There won't be a ton of interaction for you with your classmates, but where it is, I expect and will accept nothing less than mutual respect for everyone and appreciation for each other. So if you have questions, please feel free to reach out. Again, I'm excited to do this with you. I'm really looking forward to the next 8 weeks. And this is going to be the best part of my day. I'm actually going to be starting a class at the same time this class is starting as a student. And it will be the first leg of working on my dissertation. So I'll be working on the first chapter as a part of that and getting my research proposal approved. And so that first chapter will be on the literature related to the topic. So yeah, I'm not even going to make you buy the book as the textbook. How about that? So be well and know that I'm here for you. And again, thank you for being a part of this class.